I put the Quizlet Live link in the chat. Okay. I think that's everybody. There should be one more person. I'm going to start it now, okay? Please speak up if you're still trying to join. Wow. So, Sonic and Luna, congratulations.
Luna got 10.
Yeah, that's amazing. She's the one that says it's difficult. Oh, no, she said it's boring. Okay, I have to find the insect one now. Hold on. Oh, let's do an easy one. Okay. Bee, ant, wasp, worm, aphid is one of those small plant sucking insects. Very small. Beetle, butterfly, moth. I'm going to give you guys this link in the Zalo so you have it for the future. Fly, mosquito, flea, termite eats wood. Locust is like a grasshopper. Cricket, dragonfly, abdomen is stomach. It's related because when we talk about insects, we often talk about the abdomen. Antenna is this part. Cicada makes lots of sounds and lives in the trees. In the summer in Japan, you can hear them a lot. Arachnid is like a spider. It's the kind that it's an arthropod and it has 8 legs. It has body sections of 2. Cocoon. Metamorphosis is the process where caterpillars changing. Nest, hive where the bees live. Queen, the mother who gives birth to all the baby bees. Bug, another word for insect. Pest, something you don't want. It interferes, it gets in the way. Pesticide is what you put on the plants to stop the bugs. Swarm is when, especially locusts, they come all at once in big, large numbers. Entomology is a person who studies insects. And if you want to study insects when you get older, you can become a scientist and you can become an entomologist. Tick. Whoa. That's one that gets the blood from your body. All right, let's play this one now. Oh, sorry. Yes, in the chat. I'm sending the link. Oh, Steven's there now. Welcome, Steven.
What's that?
What's the music?
Yeah.
It's the music from the game.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I turn it off and then sometimes I turn it on. See, if I
Oh,
click
okay.
here, it turns off and turn on. Okay, are we all ready now? Can I start? Let's go. All right. Congratulations again to Luna and to Mean and to Sonic. Do you want to play again?
Yes, but I want to play.
Yes,
This is
Okay.
music.
Then we'll move on to checking your homework. Let's go. Okay, congratulations again to Luna and to Mean and to Sonic. All right. So guys, let me know topics that you're interested in. What we are going to do is we're going to continue doing the chapter from this textbook. And takes a while to get through the chapter. And we're learning all different aspects of writing a good paragraph. And then in the last 2 weeks, you guys are going to write paragraphs about your topic that you want. So let me know what topics you're interested in. For example, about bugs or something. And maybe we can learn some vocabulary related to that topic that's more interesting for you. Okay, guys, take out your PDF homework if you have it on paper or you put it on your iPad or tablet or wherever you put it. Sorry, I had a connection problem. Let's try again. The share. Okay, well, I'm having a problem sharing from my iPad, so let me go to. Let me go to the computer. Okay, I can't write on it, but I can talk. Okay, so guys, it's really important that you do your homework so that you can ask questions and you can write your, we can compare our sentences. Okay, let's review. Oh. All right, what's this? Sorry.
You said you can't draw into them.
No, because I'm on the computer, but it's not. I want to go to the iPad, but it's not letting me share from the iPad. That's the problem. All right, what food does a paragraph look like? I can't seem to get it up. What food does a paragraph look like?
It looks like
Yes,
a sandwich.
it looks like a sandwich. Which part? If you want to write and not speak, you can write in the chat box, everyone. What's the first part that might be in the paragraph? Okay, so what do you see here? What's this top bread? What's that?
Topic sentence.
Yep, and that tells you your controlling idea. But before the topic sentence, there may or may not be an attention getter. This is like an interesting fact. It could be a question, it could be a statistic. Then there are your supporting sentences. Your supporting sentences discuss the main points. And then you have example sentences to support them. And then you have your concluding sentence, which is the bottom piece of bread. And you're going to restate the topic, or you're going to give a summary of the main point. Topic sentence. Your topic, hobby. What's the point? They're relaxing. This paragraph would explain how are the hobbies relaxing. Topic. Hobbies. Too expensive. Your main ideas would be how are they too expensive? Topic sentence. Some jobs are dangerous. How are they dangerous? For homework, last week oh my goodness. Okay. Last week we chose topic sentences and wrote some topic sentence. We also looked at some example signalers. And we examined whether the last concluding sentence restates the topic sentence or whether it summarizes. This one restates. This one summarizes. So guys, make memos on your paper or on your, if you're using iPad or tablet. This one restates. This one restates. Now, homework today, you should have written out some example concluding sentence. But first, we are going to look at the main point sentences here. So we're going to go to the Padlet now. So guys, go to page 61 of your paper, okay? Look at your sentences you wrote. On this practice number 5, you are writing the main point. This is the vegetable and tomato and meat part of the sandwich. What are your main points to support your topic sentence? So this is a topic sentence, and this is one main point, and you had to write some others. So let's go there. Let's look at number 1.
Copy.
Oh,
Are you deleting every single comment?
here. I thought I did that already. Okay, go to the Padlet. Go to number 1 in the blue box. Travel by planes has several disadvantages. Airplane travel is generally expensive, was given to you. Add your comment here. You guys wrote 4 sentences. Write at least one of them. Write your best one. So let's do number 1 first. So this is exactly from the textbook. Travel by plane has several disadvantages. Number 1. The first main point given is airplane travel is generally expensive. What other points did you guys make? Write them here. Number 1. Let's do number 1 first. This is what you wrote here. Look, this is the BCD from page 61. Write them here. Yes. So, of course, guys, you guys wrote 3 sentences for each one. So if you want to write more, you can. Choose one, and then if you have time, write another one. Okay. So travel by plane has several disadvantages. Airplane travel is different and expensive. This was already given to you. So Lily, yours is kind of repeating that. Yours could be an example for point number 1. For example, this causes inconvenience. Now, who is Icy Winter? Funny. Okay. Usually is not really the truth. May. You want to say may. May cause accidents up in the air. And maybe the main point would be like, which are often deadly. We can have accidents, but the problem with the airplane accidents is they may be deadly. Airplanes are often delayed. Okay, Vicky, this is fine, but you have to explain. Why is that related to plane travel? Okay, it can be scary. Okay, Louis, one thing again, when we have the be verb, we want to be careful. Use may instead of are. Maybe. Do you see the difference? Not, I have flown an airplane many times and I did not die. So you want to use the word may. Okay. Icy winter over here. All right. Okay, let's go to number 2, guys. That's pretty good. Number 2 is a blue box. Write your number 2. Reading helps English language learners improve their English. Reading English helps learners expand their vocabulary. What did you guys write for points B, C, and D? Number 2, blue box. And go ahead and do number 3 also if you want to. Let's work on number 2 and number 3 right now at the same time. Oh, Luna, that's a good point. Ah, Rose, that's a good point. I didn't see those earlier. Okay, now let's move to number 2 and number 3. Even if you did not do your vocabulary, your homework, you can think about it now. Guys, please do your homework so that you can write your sentences more quickly. This is how I check it. If you don't do it, then I can't give you the feedback. Okay, nice one, Louie. Okay. So icy winter. Who's icy winter? Who is icy winter? You don't need to make this a good point. You don't need that language. You are writing a paragraph. You have a topic sentence. You're making your points. So you don't need to say. You could say the first point is, you could do like that if you want to use the word point, or the first reason is, or you could write like, secondly, actually, first one is already given to you, secondly, etc. Another point is,
Everyone, I need to show you something incredible.
what is that?
Just wait a little bit.
Okay. Reading helps English language learners improve by helping with their grammar. Good. That's a very nice comment, Kevin. I'm just going to correct it for you. Reading English helps me improve grammar. Yes, Kevin and Louis made the same point. Oh, Louis, another good point about culture. Rose, this is a great point. Reading helps. I'll change it for you. English learners be more fluent and confident at speaking with better vocabulary and grammar. Okay, great. This, though, I have to tell you something, Rose. There's a lot of points in there. See, vocabulary is point number one. Your sentence, Rose, is more like a concluding sentence. So your point one could be like, it helps you be more fluent. Point two, okay, point one is vocabulary. Point two could be grammar. Point three is fluent. Point four is confidence. So actually, Rose, this is a concluding sentence that would be a summarizing concluding sentence.
It's the example email and the picture I sent.
Oh, Emily, what do you want me to do with this?
Okay, you can just see that.
Are you Harry Potter?
No, but it's the example.
Oh, your Padlet. Okay, you can log in with Google. You can make an account. You can choose the way you log in, or you can make a Padlet account. It's free. I'm using free one right now.
Yeah, it's costs money.
No, it doesn't cost money
Yay.
because I'm using one that doesn't cost money. You can make like 3 different Padlets for free. If you want to do lots, you have to pay money. You have to say wherever you can go to the free one. So you can sign up right here. Not a member, sign up. I know because I'm using free one. That's why I have a limit. I can only do only like 1 or 2 Padlet at the same time. So I keep reusing this one for everything. Okay. Good job, guys. Okay, so I want everyone to understand the point I'm making here to rows. This one is it's too many points for a supporting point. These are your main points. So this is like all your points would be fluent and confident, better vocabulary, and better grammar. That could be 3 points. And then this would be a summarizing. You guys already wrote your concluding sentence, but we're not going to check them today. So you can think about this and go back and think about this, how to write the concluding sentence. Anyway, so I want everyone to look at roses for number 2 because it's a really good example of a concluding sentence. And then all of you guys are making the other problems, the other about events, grammar, culture, grammar, learning grammar. Okay, let's go to number 3. Consider these important factors when planning a party. First, think about the number of guests you want to invite. Don't forget about the amount of time the party will last. You're going to say will here. Consider what to buy or cook is also consider. Okay, I'm just correct your grammar. This is good. Considering what to buy or cook is also really important when planning a party. Very nice. Different style. Great job, Lewis. Nice. I like your variety of your choices. I'm just good impression, Rose. I'm just correcting some small mistakes. Yeah. You don't need to say feelings. You can just say on the guess. Okay. Nice job. Emily, I see you figured it out. Good. And Emily, if you want to add your sentences to number 1 and 2, I'll comment. Okay, let's move on to number 4 and 5. Lewis has already begun. Okay, good. You got the different points. So if example, first point could be keep secrets. Second point could be don't leave you alone. Third point could be nice to others. Fourth point, they need to keep your secrets. Oh, sorry, Vicky. You should have a different point than this because the one I wrote is the one in the textbook. That's the first point. You have to write point number 2, 3, and 4. So shouldn't be the same. Help people. Be able to listen. So this is not the same, Kevin's. You must be able to keep secrets, but also not keep secrets from you. Okay, Rose, a very nice point there. Yes, that's very important, Vicky. They shouldn't go around saying bad things about you. Okay, these look great. Let's move on to number 5. The pink box. Okay, so point 1. First, begin studying days ahead of time. Second, using mind maps may bring some colors into human's brain when studying. So let me see what would be a better way to say this. Using colored mind maps may help you sort information more easily. When you say human, you can use you. You has 2 points. You is everybody you, not just you. Okay, so I changed yours, Lewis. Good. Rose, you wanna, when we start with the verb as subject, we need the ing form. Taking time for our health, no S. Oh, I'm gonna take time for your health with simple activities like sleeping early and doing exercise. Now I got it. That's the way you want to do it. You mean include, Emily, not conclude.
Sorry, it's
Don't say sorry.
include.
Don't say sorry. Don't say.
It's include.
Yeah. Don't say sorry. It's fine. Make a timetable to both. Yeah, to both include. Nice. 2. You need a 2 here. Don't say sorry. Oh, to include both. Sorry, I'm gonna to include both. Nice point. Okay, Vicky, I'm just changing your grammar a little bit. Students can listen to ballad music when they are studying so that they can.
We are writing formal sentences, right?
Oh, you don't have to write all the ones you wrote on your homework.
But we are writing formal.
We don't have time to write all the ones you wrote on your homework, but if you want to write all, you can. Like
But-
Lewis is writing a bunch. But you don't have to write everything. Choosing your best and looking at others and learning from others is also important. Either choose your best or the one that you want my feedback on.
We are writing like formal sentences, right?
Well, you can write another if you want to. And we are going to be finishing soon, but this is what we're doing. We're checking this page. So you guys should have written 3 sentences, but maybe you didn't write all 3. So the only point is you don't want to repeat this point. It has to be different. You shouldn't write about it being expensive or the cost. You shouldn't talk about vocabulary. You shouldn't talk about the number of guests. You shouldn't talk about being able to keep secrets. And you shouldn't talk about planning to study ahead of time because these points were already given. You have to give 3 different points. So that's the self-checking. Make sure that all your points are different and there's no overlap. That's the most important. Anyway, after next class, we're going to start doing paragraph writing again, and you guys can choose some of these topics. Or you can think of your own topic. But since we're already doing lots of work here, I thought later we'll write a paragraph from these topics. I want to move on because it's now 8:30. And I want to finish this point. Who wants to read it with your, you had to put the signalers about using example signals. Who wants to read? Emily, you want to read what you wrote? What did you put in for number 2 and number 3?
This this one I didn't know how to do it.
Okay, you had to choose the signals from page 62. So you have 3 choices only. For example, for instance, such as, or like. Why don't you try it now?
Okay.
Start reading. Other people can help.
London has many tourist attractions. For example, most tourists stop at Westminster Abbey, a famous church where English kings and queens are crowned and where Prince William married Catherine Middleton. Westminster Abbey is a burial place for famous people, such as poet Geoffrey
Chaucer.
scientist
Chaucer.
Isaac Newton, and Charles Darwin, and actor Laurence Olivier. Tourists also like to catch a glimpse of rural life while in London. For instance, they can watch the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace, or they can tour the Tower of London, where the British crown jewels are kept. Indeed, there are countless points of interest for travelers who visit London.
Excellent. You did it perfect. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Okay. Guys, we're going to complete this next week, but I have an idea here that you could color code these on the model on page 52 if you don't want to write them out. I'm going to check this next week and we're going to color code all the examples in green, all the main points in yellow, the topic sentence pink, and the concluding sentence blue. So that's the idea. You can just highlight it. If you use a application on a tablet, you might can do that like I do with my iPad. Or you can write it out. If you guys didn't do it,
Let's color it.
yeah, coloring it is a nice way to do it. We're going to check the answers by coloring it next week, okay? You should have already finished this homework, but if you did not, here is your concluding sentences. Today, I showed you a good concluding sentence. Rose actually wrote a good concluding sentence here, not a main point sentence. But it's a great example of what a summarizing concluding sentence would look like. Remember, there are two types: concluding or repeat the main idea in different words of the topic sentence. Okay, concluding. If you didn't do it, do it. Here you write out the number of the paragraph. You do not need to send it to me. But I think it's a great practice to write it out and read it. Practice your typing, practice your organization. I gave you guys lots of feedback about formatting. You do not send it to me. But we might try to do this. I might have you guys, if you did do it, I'll have you like copy and paste it. We might put it into Padlet next week, actually. If you could copy and paste it, it would be great. That's what I'm thinking. Check in Padlet. Okay, that was last week's stop. Here is the writing it out. You don't need to do this. By doing it here, you don't do it here. This is the order of the paragraph, basically just broken down into main point, example, example, main point, example, example, main point, example, concluding. So you can do this B or like this, as you like. Your choice.
I want to do B's and A.
Well, A is the numbering. Then I think it's better practice to type it out like in the Google Doc. So you can practice writing. But this is the order of the paragraph. That's what you're doing. You're going main point, example, example, main point, example, example. Okay, for next week, the new homework is page 69. Read, answer the question. This is looking at adjectives and adverbs. Read, look at the different kind of grammar structure. We'll go over this either next week or the week after. Yeah, so stop here at 71, okay?
From page 69 to 71.
That's right. Okay, it's all written here. It's in the Zello now. I can't edit, can I? No, this should say on, sorry, on page 67. So I wrote that. I suggest typing it out, writing it as paragraph structure. It's your choice, but you don't need to send it to me. Do all your exercises 69 to 71. As you see today, if you do your homework, when we write it out and we share our answers, you're going to get better feedback. Today, Louis wrote many sentences. So he's going to get more feedback. Rose wrote lots of examples. So do your best to do the homework so I can give you feedback, okay? There's not a lot of time to just do it during the class time. It's up to you. I'm going to continue using the Padlet too, because that way I can correct your sentence and you guys can copy. If you write it out, type somewhere, you can copy and paste it also. However you want to do it. Okay, we're going to continue this next week, just like this, okay? See you guys later.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.
Goodbye.